Whoever put this list together, that community of women, they need Jesus because there's a deeper issue to.
So
Oh, we.
so there this is a list of here are places women absolutely, okay, absolutely refuse to go on a first date to. And thank you to the ladies who reached out to me to help me on this list. Okay, so this is a collective effort. Okay, so number one, cheesecake. First of all, Cheesecake Factory ain't cheap. Okay,
It's not. It's
like
not.
it ain't fast food. You spending, depending on where you're at. If you we're in Florida, so you spending at least for a table of two, and let's say y'all get a drink, you spending around $80 to
Easy.
$100 easy.
Easy.
That's without the
Easy.
cheesecake.
Easy. That's what. Yeah, exactly. That's without dessert.
So,
That's without dessert.
but anyway, so I went through this list with in this man retreat that I just went to, and so Applebee's.
Yo, for some reason, people really like trash Applebee's. Like, I, I asked a friend of mine yesterday about this. He's like, Applebee's a no go. But then they said Chipotle is okay. I was like, wait, what?
Wow.
I was like, that made no sense to me. But um, it was like, I think for my friend, it was like more circumstantial. Like, how did we get here? Type of, rather than like, she's like, oh, we came out of the uh, something and then we just grab a bite to eat real quick. Chipotle is okay, but I'm not going to Applebee's. I was like, oh, okay. But then like, I feel like cheesecake and Olive Garden is kind of in the same tier.
Yep. They are. They're both $2 on the Google price rating. So you, like I said, you spend it 80 to 100.
Yeah,
And I remember when I was, I've kind of just submitted my dating life to the Lord.
yeah,
But when I was when I was actively seeking, I mean, there would be weekends where I would have a date with a different girl every, like, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday after church, and I was racking up a bill of like,
bruh. Bro. Let me tell you something, bro. It is expensive out here for us, bro.
bro,
It's so easy for them to just like she just did. You know what I'm saying? Make him feel like he wasn't capable. And it's like, bro, dating ain't cheap, boy. Dating is that's a whole other segment in your budget. Like that's
it
dating.
got to
You
be.
gotta budget that out, dog.
It definitely has to be. Now, I do think if you don't have the money to date, you shouldn't be dating.
Right.
So it does cost some money, but I'm just from a male's perspective, especially for first date. I mean, really, it's more than just a first date. I mean, I can count on one hand how many times a woman paid for me on a date, like paid for me to eat or like
Yeah, me
fit
too.
the bill. Probably,
Not even a full
maybe, huh?
not even a full hand
I
for
mean,
me.
and I've been dating for a long time, so maybe a hand and a half. So maybe seven times in the past 8, 9 years of dating has a woman paid for me to do to for anything really. So it's expensive.
Bro,
So all right. So number
dating and
six,
time consuming is expensive, bro. Like
the movies. Now I wouldn't take a woman I have, and those be some of the best dates. I think I had my first kiss with
ooh, Kate Pastor.
See, well, we gotta get real. We getting real on this pop culture Fridays. Okay,
Okay,
as Cam Newton, we getting funky, as Cam Newton would say.
so
Uh,
it is.
so, but we went to a museum first, um, and then we had a vibe. We was a vibe there, and then we didn't want to like we wanted to hang out still. So we went to the museum like in the morning, and then like I think we went. I forgot. I think we went to eat or something. But then like towards the evening, 'cause we spent the whole day together, and then we went to the movies. But this was technically our first date, and it was
Damn,
dope. I mean, she was crazy, but it was good.
she got attached quick, boy.
But the movies, the problem is you don't really talk that much in the
Yeah,
movies.
bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't taking nobody on the first date to the movie. We're not doing that
So
because I ain't
yeah,
gonna really get to know you for real life, and I need to know if I want to see you again based on conversation.
right. So
I'm not
I
taking
can
you.
I can agree not to take a woman to the movies on the first date.
I'm not
All
doing
right.
that.
So ladies, don't think that we just disagreeing with all y'all the whole time. Okay. We agree with some of these. Your
Yeah,
house, I now as a pastor, no,
he not going.
no,
Never mind if you're okay with it. He not going.
no. Yes, that's happened. That's definitely happened. No, I'm not. I'm you not, and I'm not. Because that's a boundary of mine. That's a boundary that I would even give to all single men that you should not be hanging out. I mean, for women, it's a safety thing. For
Right, right.
men, it's a purity thing. Because listen, tell me that
I don't think I've ever done like a first date at either house ever. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that.
not a first date, maybe a
Yeah,
second date. I think I've done a second date, second or
yeah.
third, to cook them
If I'm
breakfast.
serious about you, like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm serious about you. I'm not doing
What is the most egregious one on this list for you?
it. What do you mean most egregious? Like, I like
The worst one.
the worst one.
So like, if a woman tells you, um, any one of these, like you set it up, and she's like, I'm not going there. Then you're out. You delete your number.
Oh well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm the type of person like I feel my go-to is like ice cream dates. Like I think those are dope. Like real calm. You know what I'm saying? Family function. I'm never taking advice of family function. It's not happening. Long. Yeah. I mean, the most egregious one. I'll say this: if I take you to a sporting event and you like, yeah, yeah,
Nah, that's yeah,
that's a great day, bro. You kidding me? Like we interactive, we watching the, especially if we both into the sport. Like, how is that? Like, you need to go back home.
dropping you off.
No, and I'm not dropping you off. You gonna find a
Oh,
place
that's
to.
right. That's right.
You find an
You
Uber.
leaving them where you found or where you got them. You just like I
You
leave
telling
my
me I take
presence.
you to if I got great seats to like a Bucks game, we're not in the bleeders. I'm talking about like we down like 50-yard line, like great seats, and you like and you a football fan, yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna just hit up one of my boys. Come with me. Don't worry about it.
And have a great time.
Yeah,
Have a great time.
don't play with me. I'm gonna you go find an Uber, but
No, all this, all if I, because I have done this number 19, the ice cream date. I tried to set up a date for ice cream, and then she went, and then she asked for a Chipotle. She wanted dinner, and I mean that was like I think that was her third strike. So it was other stuff, but I just
my
that
boy
was,
playing baseball.
but that one, now that one she kept inviting me over to the house for number 21 for movie nights and stuff. Like that's it was every other day. It was
She
I
wasn't
was
serious for real. She wasn't serious.
every single time I had to make up some kind of excuse. I had to be like I had to be like, man, I gotta do this. I got Bible study. Listen, I got Bible study,
Yeah,
and because I really wanted to go, but it wasn't gonna be good at all. Um,
yeah, she
Waffle
was
House is my worst one.
the worst one. Oh, okay.
Waffle, because that's near and dear to my heart. That's a family, growing up in the South.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Nola.
listen, Waffle House is a staple in my household. Like if we're traveling and we're driving and the drive takes longer than 2 hours, we're probably gonna stop at Waffle House at least one time, either before we go or during. And if you, I mean, I don't know about a first date again, a first
Yeah,
date, but
these are all first dates. Like, let me tell you something. Like, church, I'm not doing that.
I would.
My house, I'm not taking her to church. No, we're not doing that. I gotta know you first. Um, family function, I'm not doing that. Long drives, that's if I'll probably do a long drive if I got to speak to you on the phone first to see if we can like vibe. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
have
Like,
a conversation.
I'm not taking a girl to a nightclub. Um, Now, if I like bowling is a great first date. Like
Great.
bowling is great,
Great. Like who
great.
put that there?
So, a bar for drinks. I mean, I don't even know why women put this on here because personally, I've experienced a lot of women that would love to do that. I don't really go to the bar and get drinks. I'm not that type of guy, but they're like, oh, let's grab drinks, and that's a women that suggested that. So I don't even know whoever put this on here. They need help and they need Jesus. Whoever put this list together, that community of women, they need Jesus because there's a deeper issue to them than just what they don't accept and what they accept as a good first date. Please,
Listen,
there's a deeper issue there. We need to address that.